What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. I'm here, I think. Anyways, Templar Healer. Had to borrow gear from my Necro until I can farm up some more gear. That'll be whatever. We'll get it. We'll get it. So, still kind of low on pods. I'm gonna check my inventory. It's a little high. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I gotta scrap some stuff. Anyways, trying to. Go, 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 go. I gotta make pots. I gotta do a bunch of stuff. And then I'll get on the Sork. Healer. Oh, want that. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep. Get rid of. Get rid of. Keep. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Alright. I am exhausted. I'm feeling it today. We're feeling it. Perfect. I guess I am. I guess. Do a random. Get some stuff. Out in Hollow Uno. Then I gotta come back in here for the daily, the second one in Ballenfell. Just, crazy tired. I'm like, Then I gotta get on the Sork Healer. I was on the Templar tank earlier today. Oh. We have it's low levels. All good. Should have switched that.
And what do we have here? Off with you now. That is what Bakar.
By the Imperial
One thing I should have switched.
And then we don't have time for this.
Dude, coming? I'm about to kick him. I will.
Not to a cannon reeve.
I'll kick somebody.
Intruders, give death to them.
I don't take freeloaders. I don't care if you don't do anything much. It's a low level. Just don't farm XP this way. Bye. Don't do it.
I need aid.
It's already bad enough I don't have a tank. Because I'm going to freaking draw aggro, which I hate.
Justicia to arms.
I'm hurt. Set it ablaze.
Light it up!
I hate when that happens. Yeah, I don't like that. Kinda sucks, right?
Well fought. This is a most bizarre ritual altar. Let's take it apart.
Alright.
This altar's design suggests complementary ritual sites. Makara bets in eel pie there are more.
Circle around.
Burn it from the side. Heal me!
This just sucks. People queuing in and just getting free rides because of the double XP. That just blows. That would have got us killed. Get the... Jesus, thank God we're not on difficult. These guys. Good job, tank. My gosh.
Progress. You orcs know how to dig in the dirt. I'll give you that.
Burn it! Set it ablaze! It's a massacre in here.
You won't stop me. My feet with an army.
What? No way.
Is not the end.
Someone got a little free ride
Sold her soul
on the bonus.
completely. Thalmor will not be happy with this.
Akara, look. Just as you feared, the ritual is complete. See how the darkness gathers?
Yes. Whatever Orineth unleashed here may be even stronger than she. Prepare yourselves.
What in oblivion was that?
Everybody out! Orineth would undo us all!
Mistress Bakara, what are you doing? We must go.
No, you must go. Warn the guild. Warn Tamriel. Quickly now! Bakara can't hold this forever!
They felt the rumblings. Saw that. I'll get topside. I only know that the darkness.
Alright. And we got our transmutation. Good stuff. Oh. Good stuff. All right. Now,
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland.
inventory check.
This
It's
one
not
does not
too
know,
shabby.
but he hopes his family is safe in Liverpool.
Okay, so we have Elden Hollow 2 and Volenfell.
Take pride in your work, I always say.
The right.
I've freed up quite a bit. Get rid of these. And that.
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
It's been a minute since I've... Even when I had a Templar healer, I hardly used them for healing. I used them more for DPS. Or more like PvP. I PvP'd on a Magplar. Magplar was my third main PvP. Of course, that's when I would jab, go in, boom, 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 and if I got a lot on me, miss, boom, and then come back, jab, boom, 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 and then I blow people up with Soul Shatter, boom, boom. Second quest, round 2.
So you're insane.
Hey, didn't I just see you?
You saw me.
I'm having deja vu. Haven't I been here before? I think I have. Whoa. Whoa. The story continues. The plot thickens. Not that there's not a lot of good gear in here. Prayer is okay. If you're a beginning healer, it's a good set.
We need to get moving. This one. Leave it to an algorithm to grasp for power and soul disaster.
I don't know what this thing is. Yo, man. Something smells funny. Something smells funny. There it is. I was about to say, man.
This one knew she was alive. Bakara is close. I have her scent. This will be easier than I thought. Perhaps I can save my sister and return home with a cadre of Daedric servants as well.
Here at this portal. The altar that keeps it open must just be beyond. You stay here.
Chest. Got both of us. Jesus. All right. What the fuck, man? Dude, you're gonna get me smacked. This tank actually sucks. I don't know how that's possible. What an idiot. Forcing me to use ultis I shouldn't even have to. Yo, man, you wanna get this fucking mob off me, yo? Deeps? Hey, try AoE.
must stop it. Whatever it is. Bakara's claws have been unsharpened.
What's he doing? Dude, are you newbie or what, man?
Is that you?
Gargan, you live, yes? See to this once, brother. Bakara will destroy Kana's final altar, which sustains this realm.
It sustains this realm.
It is done. The nightmare is over, Gargan. Rest with me. I fear this one hope Gargan will live. This one, Gargan.
Bingo, baby. Easy peasy. Wait, are you talking to yourself now? Scary.
I wish I was off adventuring.
Scary. Alright. Let's see. A bunch of stuff to sell. Alright. I doubt I use light speakers, honestly. I mean, you know, it's a really actually good on the resto. But, you know, to drop the buff sets, it's just so hard. Or a sustain set, that's the only problem. I mean, it's a great beginner set for sure. So I wouldn't say it isn't. If anything, I'd actually recommend the set until you get your spell power cure. Alright.
There's an urgent task for you.
I'll be right back. I gotta check something. 1 second. Okay. All right. Let's see.
A lot. Nice work today.
Pretty easy peasy. We'll be working this Undaunted. Then I'll farm up the gear, probably maybe this weekend or something. I mean, trials count for that event. Any type of, you know, any type of missions will give you boxes upon boxes, so you can do anything. So. Be a good time to start farming up some missions on trials, getting that out of the way.
Can you believe it? Dragons
So,
in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in Liverpool.
I can go keep that for now. All right. Saying, what's good, dude? How you doing today, brother? I'm tired. I'm beat. I'm working the healers, man. I'm trying to get their Undaunted up. And working the temp and the Sork. The Sork, I'm going to level up. I got to get into Sunspire, Cloud Rest, and I need a weapon from Clockwork. Host of Fabrication. Jeez. And I've got to do Maelstrom and DSA. Jeez, Jesus. It sucks not having everything at my disposal like I did. It's like I'm starting. I mean, I got sets, but starting scratch. Then I got to get some of that new stuff. Man, I'm like, oh snap. For real. Then when it's said and done, before Blackwood comes out, I'll have all these built, and I'll be able to put my PvP into play, which is what I like to do. I like to come out with toxic PvP builds. I know Cyrodiil isn't having procs, but Battlegrounds and Imperial's still good. So Mystic's going to deliver. Because I used... Somebody's like, you're the king of toxic. I'll take that crown. I'll take it. It's only going to get worse. I promise. I promise nothing but the toxicity. Make these other toxic content creators look like, why didn't I think of that? Good question. I think a few have really good builds, though. I've seen some really toxic stuff out there, and I must say, I'm pretty impressed with the toxic. I'm still a little disappointed about You know, the Nernholm, people didn't pick up on it. I'm a little disappointed about that. Not even gonna lie. Other than that, you know, the toxicity has definitely maintained itself. It is definitely maintained. So, you've been busy today, brother? I'm beat. I am so beat, man. Ugh. I just don't want to nerf bat again. Every time I come out with something really, really, really gross, it gets nerfed. My goal for a build coming out, I got 3 PvP builds, but one of them should be, if played by the right player, unkillable. And dealing a shitload of damage on top of it. Like, literally, it's not even a tank, it's a DPS. And it'll be like unkillable. It'll be like sick. I mean, there's still a chance you could. But if you play it right, you shouldn't have too many problems, shouldn't. It's only when you get caught with your pants down will you get killed. But like head to head, no. You won't die. At all. I'm good. Had to replace my bedroom door because the outside doorknob fell off when my wife was trying to get out. Oh, that sucks. Got locked in the bedroom. Oh, no, dude, that blows. Oh, my God, that blows. Your wife was probably like, get me the hell out of here. You're like, honey, I've always wanted to keep you in the bedroom. I would have made a call, made us some sick joke. Oh, snap. Allergies are terrible. When I start getting more comfortable with some of the stuff, I want to do the vets on some of these DLCs. I have to do that one. I'll tank that bitch. I don't even care. I was in here earlier. I'm about to show where I place myself as a healer. As long as the tank takes the chopper, we're usually good. Now, one of the main reasons I went with Slime Crawl on my DPS, because Zoss is getting a little tricky lately. They make everything circumference in their mechanics, which, when I was healing one day, I'm noticing my uptime, the uptime on the combat prayer, because it's box, is severely restricted now, depending on the mechanic. I'm like, Zosh, you tricky little bastards. I like it, but it's still crazy. So I want to use this one crafting set on my DPS Sork, but then I saw something a little better. A little bit. And I think I'll test them both. But I think it'll be a little bit better. And I won't need Mother Sorrow. At all. And I'm going to bring back even a classic. That everybody hated to an extent and tried it. And would abandon it. Would try it. And Mystic figured a way. Oh, and it's going to be good. And I think that's the way I'm going to go. Only thing is I need to farm up 2 things.
You're tougher than I thought. Let's see how you handle this. Here it is. Cower before the rod of Kravari. That's more kick than I remembered. For a different approach. Awaken, my darling. I need you to wake and smash this rabble to pieces.
I hate this bug. Shit, I hate this bug. So many fucking bugs lately, man. Look, I'm gonna get stuck like this. Ah! I don't know if anybody knows this, but not seeing your animation sort of sucks. Then, after I come out with the Necro Healer build, I have an idea for Necro DPS. So... I feel like a djinn. I'm floating, I got my arms crossed. Let me grant your wish. I'm hoping it fixes itself sometime soon. Or not. Jesus, Zenimax, how the hell? How? Don't ask me how this happens. Chest. Breakdown material, I guess. Dang it. Hold on, man. Oh. I'm always looking around. They're like, come on, heels. Yeah, I get it. This part's gonna suck. Man, whatever. I'm always looking in dwarven dungeons and delves just for the possibility of motifs. All right. Oh, thank you. You knocked the sense into me. Thank you, Tremor Scale. You rule. I don't know, man. Okay, so listen, when the tank pulls, and he was gonna pull to the right, He might pull the red. I don't know why. I mean, this dude just breaks off anyways. Oh, he's going to take them both back. Now watch what I do. I'm going to position myself right here. I would have gotten it, dude. That's not your job. Oh, it says the DPS. The chopper is way more deadlier than the spinner, in my opinion. That's why. You can avoid that one pretty good. The other one you have to kind of like, oh my god, I have to adjust this or I have to do that. So, overall good job. Great job, actually. I mean, one of the DPS got peeled. And I could have just got peeled. Alright. You got peeled. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, that's what I would have said. I know. Your wife would have been like, fuck you. It would have been funny, though. It would have been a funny joke. It would have been. It would have been, for sure. It would have been hilarious. So, alright.
I wish I was off adventuring. Right to
Alright, now. I gotta morph that. Alright, right. Let's go up. Let's go up. Mages Guild. Inner light. Why do I want inner light on this bar? Why? It's very important that I have inner light on this bar. It's going to increase the damaging effects. Right? Now, technically, I should have this one because it deals damage too. Right? Technically. But the biggest thing about it is, you know, it's still a heal. So, you know, they can cleanse themselves and heal. So I keep all the healing effects on one side. And I know a lot of people are like, whatever. I'm like, look, the way this works, my precise is here. This can all crit heal. Right? Pretty much. Except this. You know, whatever. But, and I could put the Radiant Ore. I do not use the Destruction Staff Ellie Drain on a Templar. I do not use Mystical Orbs unless it's a trial scenario that I need another hot. I do not slot 2 utilities on a bar on a Templar. And I do not. And yes, I need this hot because I have really great direct heals, but the Templar lacks hots. So this hot is very important. Very important. So it's like, oh, what do you get? Well, you can put orbs there. You could, but the only reason I have it because it ticks very fast and very, very high. It actually ticks higher than the orbs. Okay? So why don't I put orbs where rapid regen is? That would be a bad mistake on a Templar. This thing, 20,000. Okay? And like, I do not do that. I don't. Frostgate. We gotta get Frostgate. Oh, Unhollow Grave. Okay. I have... if I was a little bit, you know, more familiar with it. This is the one where it's like a temple, I think, and you use little things in your... I think. The flex spot... There's one flex spot, and this is the cleanse. But you drop that healing bonus for your minor. So why don't I get rid of it? A lot of times, a lot of healers won't put this down. They lose their minor. Alright, while you're standing, you get minor mending. It's the only healing class that gets it passively. Where I think wardens get vitality or something. But yeah, that's huge. That's pretty big. So no, I never get rid of it, but it could be a flex spot. It could be. You know, everything else, not really open to debate. If you take off that inner light, right, you could, but you're going to deal less damage. You know, effects, you could do that, I guess. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm actually going to do one thing I don't think I would have ever recommended. But given the fact with Cloud Rest, I already did something. Yeah, it's this one. I've been in here like 3 or 4 times.
I may fall today.
The one board gets me messed up.
Please.
With the
I'm not allied with those.
there's 2 mechanics I'm still trying to like get real familiar with.
Please, you, I do, Mara, certainly. I mean anything.
Our new friend doesn't object to my presence. I hope that settles things.
For now, vampire. Only for now.
Oh, you don't need it, or do you need it? Please don't tell me this is a tank just kind of just filling the void. Am I going the right way? The steam vault room, the fire room, and the one room. Definitely trying to get everything down on that.
Well, come on then.
Yo. But yeah, I was going to use a crafted set, and then I thought to myself, whoa, time out, man. I still might use it, actually. Thanks, Deeps, for pulling. Someone want to kill the totem? Man, if that would have been on vet, I think I would have died. DPS supposed to be on that shit. That's pretty self-explanatory. That's nuts too. That bleed set is nuts. There's a lot of bleed sets that came out. A lot.
Surely they found enough bones out here to fill those urns.
I do not know. No Pyre Watch Sentinel has ventured this far into the tomb since our ancestors sealed it.
I saw they came out with poison sets, and I was like, you know, I wish it would have came out with a little bit more disease stuff. I don't know. I haven't checked, but okay, got it.
Being helpless. The door is sealed, and without two walkers' gaze.
Which there, Lord, more sigils. Perhaps they correspond to the one.
Maybe that. Look around.
Yeah. I think this is more of a tanking mechanic in positioning. You see how there's these runes? Okay, I see it. I see it. I get it. I get it. I got it. That makes sense. So she does go on, but you activate from the top. Got ya. There it goes. He's activating it. But usually, I imagine it's the DPS that goes. The healer and the tank stay down. Okay. I feel good.
Chilaria managed to capture the drug.
See, this is why I always like go through normals, man. Because it's not as risky. Then you're trying to figure out the mechanics. And you know there's going to be a twist. But basic mechanics are important.
Before he what?
Dude's probably whining. Oh, I died. And son of a bitch. It's like, come on, man. Just. I'm not the one that dropped the aggro. I mean, I know I went up there. I should have kept you healed. But honestly, tank should have stayed. But at least he went because he helped me. Figure it out. Dude, coming. I think shields are going to be needed here. I would have probably pulled them all. I don't know if I would have. That's fine.
I've explored more tombs than I care to recall. And I've never seen a guardian like this.
Enough with your academics, vampire. We did not come here to study. We came here to stop the Draugr-kin.
I only mean to say that this level of protection...
I had no idea such grand ruins stood in the heart of this place.
The tank's like...
The works of your ancestors.
Rip them to shreds!
When I see a Templar healer without the light, power, or this light, I just want to cringe. Purifying light. When I don't see it, I get like aggravated. I'm missing buff. There's a hot that's not being, there.
Free you! No, I'll gather some bread. Don't flee. Let the madness in.
lost in the dark.
I gotta clear my bag. Or get rid of something.
What's that? I can sense it, crawling up my spine. Something profoundly evil that is here.
Whatever it is, whatever it is conjured here, it will place lasting depth at our hands.
Yes?
Yeah, take some of this, will you? Just a few. Oh, snap. I love the last part of this animation. Now I notice there's 3 circles, so I'm trying to pay attention to this last phase.
Our patron demanded the remains of the Grey Hope.
Artavari. Go. Kill that beast.
Now see, there's something that happened there. It's still a badass. So you gotta be on the side of when that happens. That's a damn good shield. Someone has Stonewall Harding. Wow.
I don't expect gratitude, but you're
That is a damn good set. That is an awesome set.
You were right, of course. Fenorian, I understand.
That's a good set. I see your troll is being trolled now. Yeah. He's being trolled by himself. Did you notice? Like, he's actually, like, literally trolling himself. Like, what gives, man? I was like, what the heck? It's crazy, right? I was like, what is this? Nuts. I lost like 5 of the, there was a guild in here. I know who they are. But after that last, yesterday's video, they just all like bailed. That guild. And I was like, you know, they're ESO players. They're meta players. Like, meta players follow me. And I think they just had enough. They were like, we're tired, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, I wish everybody the best. I want everybody clear content. That's, I just do it in a different way. I do mine in a different way, man. I mained healer on this game for 2 years, over 2 years. So, I think I'm gonna keep that though. That's the funny thing. It's like, I didn't mean to be a healer. I wanted to go more deeps, man. I mean, I had DPS. Later on, it evolved. But I was healing. Then I went to tanking. Then eventually DPS. Tanking, the only reason I didn't want to tank in this game, I've tanked in every MMO imaginable as a raid tank. I've always been the tank. Always. And that has its own responsibility within itself. I wasn't the off tank, I was the tank. The tank. For a lot of World of Warcraft expansions. For a lot of Rift. A lot of EverQuest. Vanguard, I wasn't a tank though. I was a DPS. But, my ults were DPS. All my ults on all those were DPS. So I'd raid more than once a week. But, yeah. I put in a lot of work
You have done well.
back in those days. So I just didn't want to do it anymore. So I knew mitigation. Like when I first came here, tanks were running 25,000 health. It was terrible. It was awful. They didn't understand mitigation whatsoever. It was so bad. Now I came out with a Nightblade tank with 40,000. They're like, that's too much health. And I'm like, your shields scale from that. I'm like, yeah, just like there's no diminishing returns, right? Duh. And I'm like, I just don't want to be trolled anymore, for real. Can we just, call it a day? Get over it. I'm tired of you guys. I can't fix you. I can't. Questionable. Questionable. Saying, what do you think about this set? This set is pretty good. That's a serious set. Is that being used in anything right now? That's a serious set. That Grave Guardians set is seriously awesome. Because it's not a major, it's just resistance. That's a serious setup. That's a very serious set. I'll be honest, I'm pretty impressed with it. Alright. We got 4 more. I'm almost at 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let me check the time. Alright, I gotta take a quick break. A taste of his own medicine? A taste of what medicine? You don't even... Dude, you have... When people look at the chat, they see both of your names, you dip. You have... What... You're... Oh my god. You're arguing with yourself. Whatever. I haven't really seen anyone using it. Yeah, dude. Look at this. This is a serious set. That's a serious set. That's serious. That is insanely serious for a tank set. While you're blocking, you and your group members all get their physical and spell resistance added to. I think I'm going to farm this up tonight. That's a serious set. That's serious. You can add that with that one trial set from you know, Spire. Dude, that's a serious set. Even if you wanted to, one tank could have the one from Spire, and one can run Maul, or the one, you know, whatever, Alkosh. But that would stack, I think. You know, or only one tank could need it. But I bet you that's a stacking effect. And does it apply to 4 or 12? Probably 4. It only probably applies to 4. So technically, you could have both tanks running it and 8 get it. And then how would it be affected? Now that's got my head spinning. Does it stack? Does it apply to? Is it limited to 4? Dude. You see what I'm saying? I could see it replacing Ebony on some setups because it will get resist. Yes! That's what I'm saying. Dude, man, saying you the man. You and I, we think alike. The only thing I question, does it apply to 12? Would it apply to 12? And can it stack? I don't think it could stack. I don't think it could. But it'd be interesting. Because if that's a stacking effect, dude, think about it if that stacks. And if it was to apply to 12, even if it only applied to 4, running 2 tanks with it, 8 of your 12 members would get it. It's a good set. That's a friggin' solid set. That's a solid set. Stamina, health, and health with resistance. That's a solid set. I don't care how you slice that bad mamma jamma. That is solid. That is a solid set. Let me check the time again. Actually, I have about an hour. I'm gonna try to farm up that set again on my other healer. Usually I'd be trying for transmutations right now, but dude, that's a solid setup. Nearby group members is normally numbers in 5 to 10 meter radius. Who knows? Right. So that's, but will it affect more than 4? You know? If it affects more than 4, it's a very worthy set. If it doesn't affect more than like a group, because their group size is 4, right? And usually trial sets do indicate up to 11, you and 11 other members. So the question, does large groups, if you crowd everybody in, would it be effective? If it is, man, God, think of the application. Think of it. Let me see if I picked up the dailies. I didn't. Those are from yesterday. I didn't get to do a single one. Inventory check. Oh, we're good. I'm gonna pick up that. He's on Daunted 5 right now, I think. I already know. Yeah. But, dude, that's a serious setup, man. It's a serious setup. If that configures, man, oh my gosh. I mean, I'm kind of skeptical, but even a four man, that's a good set. I mean, just having a 4-man run, but holy smoke.
If the date.
Then
I don't need to do it on hard mode yet. I will eventually do it on hard mode once I'm solid, but on that and then hard mode. But yeah, no man, that's that's pretty cherry. That is a cherry set. I would like to know if it stacks.
Comrade, a word.
And if it applies to 12. Those are my 2 questions. You know, the radius, I think, I know you're right about the radius. I don't even have to question you on that. You know, I know you got that one hammered down. I just would like, would it a stack? Hey, that's good for Stam too. Think about it. You know, when Stam's in it, mechanic, you add that on top of a Stam Sork. Now Stam Sork's already got 20,000 resistance. You could even go a little higher technically with CP, but you know, in some elements. I mean, but give up DPS, I wouldn't. But to add it to his, Hurricane, 25, man. All day.
You dare touch me, vampire? I may fall today, but by Onsi's bright blade, I will take you with me.
Please, just listen. I'm not allied with those grave robbers. If you keep this up, those wounds will reopen.
I mean, anyone. Mara bless you.
Our new friend doesn't object to my presence.
Nice.
For now, vampire. Only for now.
quietly now. Intruders!
It's funny because when I tell people you're looking for it, a lot of people are like, why are they looking for that set? Is there something they know that I don't? Why? I'll be playing this bitch on everything. How? You know, it's funny because I saw a video where the tanks were complaining about not having many tank sets, and I'm like, there's a lot of tank sets actually. There's a lot. Some of them more selfish than others. Majority of that I agree with. But there's a lot of tanks, really underrated tank sets. And I think we found one. Man, thank God. All I can ever say. I like this tank though. Oh snap, my alarm. Sorry about that. DPS seem a little light, or is it just me? I'm just picky. I know. Wait till you guys check out this new Sork build I'm coming out with. Took a little longer than anticipated. Draugr
Well done, Wayfarer.
I mean, maybe good for PvP.
Draugr must have used Tuwaka's gaze to unlock it.
How far down does this
Maybe,
go?
maybe.
Surely they found enough bones up here to fill those out.
That's a shield, anyways.
No Pyre Watch Sentinel has ventured this far into the tomb since our ancestors sealed it.
They're gonna die on this next boss. You guys know that, right?
Help us. The door is sealed.
Not this boss, but the one with the platform. They're dead.
There, more sigils. Perhaps they correspond to the one on the door.
You may be right now.
You may be right, vampire. about to do it. Oh well. Oh snap. Yeah, I do gotta get going. 1 second. Hello? Okay. I thought he works at 7. Oh, I don't. I'll be over there in about 15 minutes, 20. Is that cool?
Another sealed door.
Okay, and then I'm coming back to get you. Right? Or you will. Okay. All right. All right. Love you.
You wouldn't be in this situation
Bye.
if you weren't lagging behind when the door resealed itself.
Wake up, damn you! Wake up!
Okay. See, that doesn't seem right. I mean, I guess it is, but let them stand out. Just get them off. Okay. So you gotta wait till the last minute? This is why I always wait. See, there's always one of these platforms that glow too. And I bet one needs to be activated. Let me check. Yep. That's it. Okay, now we figured it out. So besides the last boss, I think I got most of it down. So much better.
Door unsealed. It's just... Never mind. Shalaria managed
That's
to capture
crazy.
the Drugger. Come.
That one's not as nasty as the other set, though. The other set's way worse, in my opinion.
Where is Tuwaka's gate? Where is your leader?
Kiana Toolscott took your magic lantern with him farther into the cave.
I've got to go here in a few minutes. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Before he what? What are you godless dogs doing here? Speak!
You have no idea what's coming. When the one who's
I don't care what's coming. Shut up.
You'll beg for them.
Let's go.
Enough of this!
Shalaria, what did you do?
Oh, there's a chest.
Their leader
Oh,
and
hell
Tuwaka's
yeah.
gaze are ahead. Shed a tear for this monstrous wish that makes
Nice. I'm farming the shit out of this tonight when I get home. My schedule is always crazy. I'll be able to run this like 3 or 4 more times on different tunes. The only build I'm not putting it on is my sword tank. My sword tank ain't changing, even because he didn't use Ebony anyways. He was technically I set him up for trials. He runs 4-mans, but he's set up as an off tank. His build is an off tank build, not a main tank. He is actually set up as an off tank for fast and Warhorn rotation and buff, Slayer buff. So he does a double. Well, and that's why I got to go into whatever. He does a double effect. This is another one that's kind of whatever for me. So is everybody supposed to stack on top, I'm wondering? Seems like it. Yep. So it falls back to the farthest person. That's why I died last time.
I've explored more tombs than I care to recall, and I've never seen a guardian like this.
I had no idea such grand ruins stood in the heart. Now, kill him! Rest in glory on the
I hear even Kjaldar's getting here.
2 more bosses to go.
just reach the center of it.
Charge!
I'm hoping these guys cough up a few pieces before I gotta go.
Just do they know the way?
Man, I only got a few minutes. Man, I want moon hunters. Yeah.
We all die alone. Come on.
You don't have this, or? Man. I told you guys they would die. You have to kill them, man. And of course I'm on a healer. You know, a healer and a tank trying to kill the ads. You can't go down there yet. They die on this part too. There's nothing I can do. I know they go in there prematurely. I bought some time. Not again. God dang it, man. Come on, yo, I ain't got time. I'm gonna have to go after this boss. There's nothing I can do. I think I'm running out of time. I just see me running out of time.
Lost in the dark.
Giving it up to this tank though. Beasting it out. We gotta wait. Bust them, bust them. Oh my god, on the res. Oh, dude. Oh, it's the shoulders. What time is it? Ah! We can do it. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no.
We're almost there. I can sense it.
Finally,
Something profoundly
scrap. Advance.
Come on, man.
I'll kill you for what you've done.
By all means, try. Our patron demanded the remains of the Grey Host. What's the harm in adding a few more corpses?
Otavare, go, kill that thing.
I guess the bones, and your future is bleak.
Well, at least I'm getting a full understanding of it, right?
Damn you, Fenorian. That was my fight.
A fight you would have lost. I don't expect gratitude, but you're welcome all the same.
Okay.
You were right, of course. Fenorian, I understand why you did what you did. One day I will make my peace with it. In the meantime, I will put the life you saved to good use.
I trust you will, Shalaria. As for me, I have some investigating to do. Starting with this mysterious patron Kjalnar mentioned.
Whoever they are, I suspect they've already gotten what they wanted. The Draugr smuggled a great many urns out of the grave before you arrived. Tuwaka, help us all.
Alright. I might get a few pieces. I'll have to come back in here for the Jorad and that. It's just, you know, I mean, technically I don't have to, but I'm going to probably. Okay. Yeah, so I don't need the helm, but... Oh. Too low. Too low. All right, I'm out. Saying we definitely gotta hook up and talk more about this. For sure. Man, I wanted a Moon Hunter Inferno staff. Oh, that's what it was. Alright, man. I'm gonna let you guys go. As always, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystic's MMOs. Peace.